December the 7th, of course, here at Pearl Harbor. I just graduated from high school, and I joined the paratroops as soon as I enlisted. Then along came D-Day. I was in a stick of 19 men in the C-47 planes. We ran into the fog and a cloud. Then all of a sudden we broke out of the clouds, and the German fire started coming to the planes at that time. The fire was so intense hitting the plane. I landed in Normandy in a hedgerow. I got very badly bruised ribs. Just then I see it looked like a big orange gold meteorite coming down towards me. It was a plane with both engines going, just one big fireball. I met a sergeant. He didn't know where he was. I didn't know where I was. The stick I was in, the lieutenant that I was in, was captured immediately. Our mortars were captured immediately. We were 5 days without equipment. There's a final hill called Hill 131 that we had to capture. It was working well, but unfortunately, they came in and hit us. All 5 of us were injured. The first round came and knocked off the front sole of my jump boot, knocking me into the hedgerow. One of the other rounds hit me in the arm. I was able to talk my way out of the hospital in England in time to get back to my unit. I did get back in time to them by threatening to take off from the hospital anyway if they wouldn't let me out. Casualty-wise, in Normandy, there were only 46% of the people. The other 54% were either missing in action, captured, killed, or wounded like I was. The VA has always been so good for me. First of all, they put me through college. They made they frankly took care of me, and I was so grateful that I decided that I would come back and work here for them as a volunteer. When a veteran dies, they present his family with a flag and all. When the family donates the flag back to us, we have a big board where we put their names up on this big board, and we put brass plaques. Unfortunately, the brass plaques, the people have no way of knowing where in these 800 their names might be. So I've gone through, arranged on the veterans' cards, families can locate their names.
He does a great job. Probably works close to a full work week over there. Everybody's scrambling for money. How are we going to be able to do more with less? And what we have here at the VA is a number of volunteers. We have authorized 24 positions. Only 16 of those are filled right now. We have a number of vacancies. In the meantime, we do have these volunteers who want to come in and want to help and want to assist us, and we're glad to accept it, because we get a whole lot of help, and usually it's with a smile.
I own a lot, and by working, it keeps me mentally alert, it keeps me in operation, and I look around, I'm 86 years old now, and I look around and I don't see anybody that I'd want to trade places with. I look forward to going there every day, and so it's a good life. It's a good life.